Every time I touch this game, I just find more game-breaking combinations and setups. So I hope you're looking forward to the Cassia video that's going to be coming out in a few hours. I've rejigged the build from the build spreadsheet just to get updated. I've also put in all the gear for endgame. Everything before then. The builds are designed to work without gear, so everything that you find that you like, just put on there. It will just enhance it. But if you look at what I'm going for, you'll see what it does. I have also found another game-breaking combination. So the chainsaw on a executioner, when combined with where it hurts, seems to uber proc camaraderie badge, where you can be given about 200 health to an ally, and if that ally happens to be a blade dancer that is using the Malpain Shroud, yeah, they add that damage to their melee. And then on top of that, being a pyromancer, we add our flame damage to that. Then with the Noble Sword, we also added the willpower double dip to all our damage. Yeah, no, every time I touch this game, I just find new broken combos. I love it. I love it so much. So I'll quickly show off how Camaraderie Badge works without going too crazy on the buff. So we put on where it hurts. I'm just going to charge at the enemies here. Bing, bang, boom. It's going to get 3 attacks. And see, so it puts in 36 temporary wounds there, so that's not too bad. But where it really starts ramping up is when we've got the Orchestrate Flames on it, and we start doing all of our little extras. So I'll buff him up, I'll put on more toughness, I'll put on an Ignite, and I'll put on an Orchestrate Flame. And then I'll have Heinrichs use one of his melee, so you can really see how much you can juice this. And it looks like the enemies are just lining up for us, so this is going to be really good. The reason I carry 2 officers is it makes it much easier to set up buffs. The random stratagem I got, so I'll explain about how I use Cassia for grenades, random stratagems, and how you get the most out of her to like really carry your team and set them up to do some crazy good things. But yeah, like, seriously, watching the build guides is one thing, but if you really want to understand how to play the game, how to break it, find all these crazy little interactions, you do need to be watching these rambly little progress update videos, because it's where I go into all the nerdy, nitty-gritty details and the mechanics, or correcting misinformation that I've seen other people put out there. So, I'm actually going to put on Linchpin on Heinrichs. I'm also going to inspire him, because he's going to start building up crazy stacks for J. But what I'll do is I'll give bonus turn to Hell, which is my Blade Dancer Pyro. She's going to, first of all, buff him up with Biomancy, because she's gone into Biomancer. She's going to use Ignite to set him on fire. And then it's going to Orchestrate Flames, so he only takes half burn damage and adds his burning damage to his flame attacks. So he's all set up. I could jump in and start doing a bunch of crazy stuff, but I don't want to do that, because Heinrichs goes next. I want to show off this little combo. So then we come back to Heinrichs. So first of all, we're going to Word of the Emperor, so we can build up some of buffs there. Yes, so we're going to Endure just to give him some temp wounds. We're going to Inflame, so we double fire damage. That will increase the damage on our Orchestrate Flames. We then do Where It Hurts, because that's what enables this to work. And then we're going to do the area sweep attack of the chainsaw. So everything's going to get dead. And then we give 80 for temporary wounds over to Hell. This will keep increasing as we use the chainsaw and as we use the Inflames. And as we build up, and enemies that have higher procs of the poison, of the bleed, and the burn procs, when we use it, it'll keep going up. Like, I've seen this go up to 200 in a fight. So I'm going to do this whole encounter. So this encounter, you have to keep killing enemies and survive multiple waves. So there's no way to just like smash this out in a single turn. It's literally a survival mission. So we're going to Blood Oath this man. We're going to Reckless Abandon. And also Gift Torment, probably. So we're going to get some temp wounds up. It turns out, stuff like Blood Oath and Reckless Abandon, it can proc lethality and notes of weakness. So if you go into Assassin, you can kill yourself. So the reason we moved out those enemies there with that jump attack is it creates blood trails, which creates 0 AP movement for us. So first of all, we need to kill this man down here to get our extra attack and our extra AP. We can put him where it hurts because he's bleeding to guarantee it. Boom. And look at all that healing as well. Very nice. So we've healed through our temporary wounds. We're then going to use a little jump in. I'm going to use Raining Blood. So we got another jump from that kill. Oh, he parries. Well, I could throw out a blood vial. Ooh, actually, I should have attacked before I did that. Whoops. Well, she's going to get a couple of attacks. She goes back. I should have done her standard attack. Ah, that's on me. Misplace happened. Let's get her back in cover. Because of the stratagem, she has extra armor there, so it's good to keep her there. But Pascal. So the Cassia video is out today. I then need to start working on the Pascal video. I did a little sneak peek for you Pascal enjoyers, so you guys can all look at that. But yeah, so I've done Argenta, I've done Idira, I've done Ablard, I've done my melee pyromancer, I've done my ranged pyromancer, working on leveling up and testing the concepts for the blade dance pyromancer, and it is pretty tasty. So we're going to get extra armor to our allies here, based on the number of exploits we just took off, and then we're going to shoot this man, get an AP back because of my talents, and take a second shot. I need to get a better plasma rifle. He's still using the very default one. I actually need to upgrade Kibilla's swords, and I need to upgrade up the plasma rifles. They're still using the really early base ones. So I'm going to buff up myself. I have so many temp wounds. So we ignite. We Iron Arm. Because with Ignite, Iron Arm does more. That's why we do it afterwards. We Inflame to increase the damages again. Gonna blood off this guy. And then we're going to go in and smack him. Immediately after clicking, realise I forgot to click Orchestrate Flames. So we didn't do it our fire damage. But that's on there now. Don't worry about it. And what's cool about where it hurts is it not only buffs your firestorms, it also buffs your ignites. So firestorm's technically not an AoE. It actually just procs a bunch of ignites inside the animation. So it's ideal for using with Executioner. Because the burst attacks normally won't do it. So stuff like Blade Dance won't proc it. So I could probably actually jump all the way over there. I built up some stacks anyway. I know it's a bit of a waste to use this for movement, but that's like, I want that guy dead. So, yep, bleeding damage, the rending damage, fire damage, all good. She can't get to him. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm going to split up Pyramrix and my Pyromancer Blade Dancer so I can kill all the enemies that spawn in each round. It's going to be quite easy. They're all set up now. But yeah, so using where it hurts with Pyromancer, that does bleeding on melee. It has the fire procs. It has the bio proc, so it does toxin as well. I just need to take the talent that they do 30% more damage on the bleed on the effects now. But yeah, just got to level up to get there. And we have the willpower buff. Oh, so my kills also increase my willpower on my Pyromancer because I've got the Chains Domination. So yeah, kills just keep up in my damage as well because Noble Sword applies it to everything. So the more willpower I have, the more the Noble Sword does. And now I can just actually start using Cassia to set some things on fire. Because I can inflame and proc all those fire ticks.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
So yeah, with Heinrichs, I can literally run in and chainsaw someone that isn't on fire, and then I can kill the others. Woof. And whilst I'm here, I could even just firestorm, just so I can get all those extra damage procs. Bruh. And then he should have procced a bunch of stuff to go to some allies with the Malpain Shroud as well, with the camaraderie badge. So he's just out here giving his entire party temp wounds. Yeah, it's pretty nutty. Yes, Cassia's got some now. I'm still in Act 2. I haven't even gone to Act 3. I haven't done any of the later DLC stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing if there's anything new in Act 3. But the fact as well that like there's still a lot more DLC stuff too. Erlon and Daybreak are going to get their stuff rocked by me. So Kibella is going Blade Dance Executioner. I have been shown a build that comes online at level 36 and gets enhanced level 40. That can actually make Assassin work. The only problem is you need a colony talent, you need a very specific Act 3 item, and then you need 2 exemplar talents. So you could make Assassin work in your level 40s. Yay. But we'll go for that. But yeah, look at this armor that she's got here because of all this stuff. Oh, it's so good. My party. Oh, knowing where the good items are, knowing how to make the builds. Oh, it's wonderful. All right, so everyone's out of the way. So yeah, so now when I go in my little chainsaw, I can really add some more health here. I haven't even procced where it hurts yet. But let's inflame and see if we can get some kills on these enemies, or at least up our melees. So then we're going to go in and... That's not even our normal attack, so we can where it hurts as well. And then we can just sweep. And we gave 126 via the camaraderie badge there. And because she has the Malpain Shroud, all that temporary wounds is going to make her do some crazy damage. It also completely enables her Death World abilities. Raining blood. Gift of Torment, why not? Get some more dodge and armor. Reckless Abandon to increase our damage. Based on temp wounds. Huh. Felt a little low. I don't think Blade Dance can proc where it hurts. No. Huh. Interesting. I didn't get a death from above charge there. I killed him. I should have got one. Oh, no. Does it count that the kill of the area ability killed the enemy, not my attacks there? So it didn't give me the death from above charge. Oh, that would be annoying. But yeah, it is interesting. So if you, so on the Owlcat Discord, there is a build section where people discuss like what builds and stuff they're up to. Do highly recommend it. I've got Carnival of Mastery upgrade that puts stacks and everything, so I can literally just stack stuff up and then inflame. Just wipe the entire map. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna go where it hurts this guy with ignite. Oh, ugh, I need to jump into position. Yeah, I can jump into melee, but I'll ignite, so I want the charge. Woof! That's so much damage. Oh, oh, look at it all. Look at it all. This build is unreasonably strong. Veil degradation's getting high, so I need to use Cassia to lower that. But luckily, that's why we have Cassia. Yeah, we're not going to start accidentally summoning demons here. I'm playing unfair Grimdark. I remember my last unfair run. I actually had Idira with the party, and she exploded and summoned a demon. Yeah, that was bad times. So I used the Dame tool on Cassia because that little stair could not only stun things but set it on fire, and because I've got 2 inflame users in the party, that's yeah, they're not really gonna survive.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
I don't even need to really be given extra turns at this point. I can just set everything on fire and explode it. And my armor and dodges are so high, like they can't really get me. Look, 181% dodge. I've not even got into exemplar ranks to get all that craziness.
Don't get too cocky.
So I'm going to put more stacks on Heinrichs. Now that he's been generating stuff like a good boy. And then we can use him. So you can charge this man. Generate just a little bit of temp wounds for Cabela. See, it's only 30 that it did that time because I didn't use where it hurts.
Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
That's anything to shoot. Yeah.
Am I getting paid for this?
Let's press the advantage and shoot.
Don't get too cocky.
Now, Heinrichs' actual turn.
Focus. I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Not in the best position here, but we can use dash as like a little movement tool to get into position. Explode that man. We had where it hurts from the previous round already set up.
But of course, Lord Captain.
So if you ever can't use it, it's worth clicking it so you can use it on your next turn, and then after you use it, you can use it twice in a
I
round.
won't object to it.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Naturally.
So I'm going to use this now, so my next attack and my next turn will proc where it hurts. Cabela, I might as well send up to help my Pyromancer. Like, it's just playing whack-a-mole right now, just knocking down everything. It's annoying she didn't get her Death from Above charge, though. So I could try to Terrifying Strikes to move this, try and get some blood trails, so that way I can get some free movement on her. I will also throw this out. And Raining Blood. I expected it to do more damage, but I just realised I didn't use where it hurts. And for some reason, I'm still not getting my damn Death from Above charges. I'm still annoyed I didn't have that last time. I might as well use where it hurts if I can before I end the turn, but I'll try to see if I can get a kill with Blade Dance. I do need to get her new weapons, because her weapons are falling really far behind. It's actually what's holding her back at the moment. Poor Pascal, like, where the melee have pushed everything back to their spawns. Like, he's not getting much. Yeah, not much he can do there.
Strike me again. See what happens.
Woof. Non-crit. Doing that much damage. And then we firestorm. Woof. It's so strong. The sep's so strong. Everything I touch, I just learn to break.
What if?
Throne take you.
Let's see.
Just throw out a cross map buff.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
But of course, Lord Captain. Have no fear.
Oof. So much damage. We can carnival with misery again just to stack burn on everything, so then we can just take out this entire round with inflame. Yeah, I used endure. I forgot to inflame. Whoops. Someone else can inflame.
An offering of blood.
So GA, let's try shooting some things, huh?
I can do that.
Yeah, let's inspire herself, linchpin. Well, linchpin inspire. I could further, but let's see what I can generate. Oof. That procking the flame, quite good.
Tell me.
Let's try secondary sword. Ugh, not the best. Let's throw and take aim onto Pascal. At the moment now it's just clearing up, but I think you guys kind of had the idea for how ridiculous this setup is. So he can kill everything and fully regen himself. He can generate a butt ton of butt ton of health for allies, and because of the heroic action, you can just wipe out the entire battle like that, like really easily.
Not sanctioned to do this.
No, it is insane.
Let's see to it.
Like I said, all these builds will be linked in the spreadsheet below. The sort of endgame gear I aim for. Yeah, and the videos are slowly coming. They're slowly coming.
As honor ordains. The shadows will see it done, as honor ordains. Trust me.
Nice. Deleted. But yeah, see, look, no death from above thing. I can use acrobatic artistry for sure, but stop procking death from above charges. I might need to main menu. That might be a bug. Yeah, Bloodfire, why not? Yeah, poor Pascal. There's just nothing for him to do. Like, everything's dead in this round already. Like, everything just goes down so quick. There's nothing for my pyro to do either. Everything's dead. You can't damage the sphere. Or if you can, I don't know how. I think it's invulnerable. You just got to keep killing the waves.
Is my muse.
But yeah, that's it. I'll probably end the video there because it's pretty easy to see like what's going to happen. The next wave will come out. I'll just annihilate that too. But yeah, if you do like seeing these little combos, do start going back through my older content as I go through and find and explain them all. But yeah, no, enjoy this and breaking the game. Thanks for stopping by. Reverend out.